background, you hear the ladies of Gold Beans. We got Nann talking to us today on Any Given Monday. Hey, it's Monday, and on Any Given Monday, you get to know Nann.
You gotta know Nann.
You don't know Nann? I'm sorry, I had to. But we're super excited to have you here. You've tore up Fourth Mondays. You've been doing so wonderful. Your voice is like butter. We're just super juiced to have this conversation with you. And the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to have you introduce yourself in 60 seconds or less.
No, you gotta do 60, the whole 60 seconds. It's gonna feel like a long time, but you gonna keep saying words. And you're gonna be like, how long has it been? It's gonna be like 10 seconds. You gotta let us know more. That's all.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let us know everything you want to know in these 60 seconds. Fill it up. Okay. And here we go.
Hey y'all, my name is Nann, and I am a music artist and poet from Chicago, Illinois, South Side, West Side, respectively. I am a singer, songwriter, rapper, if you will, / lyricist. I produce all my tracks, I write all my songs, and I perform them. And my latest EP, While We Here, is out on Bandcamp. So if you look up NNAN, KNOWNANN, you will find me a little cute green background and some cute little songs for you to listen to and vibe to this 2020 or whenever, whatever. Another thing about me, let's see. I initially started off in band. I played B-flat clarinet for like 6 years, but I've always been like a music artist. Went to college for music business, learned music theory, all those things, so more traditional, institutional artistry. And yeah, so follow me on Instagram. What's up, y'all? I'm a Sagittarius, INFJ, introvert. I hope that works.
Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to go into a couple of questions that Taylor and I have selected. Yes. And Miss Taylor is going to start us off.
Yo. All right, we're going to start going deep. So tell us about a recent memory that you keep going back to.
Ooh, what's that?
Yeah.
Damn. Is this like, I don't know if I should put this on camera. No, I'm playing. But one good PG-13 memory. I'm playing. Jokey jokes. I think one I keep going back to is like, I keep missing like sour pickles in the candy stores in my childhood neighborhood. Yeah, just going up, getting up, putting on nothing. Well, clothes, of course, but just hoodies and shoes and just going to get my little sour pickle and my 50-cent sneakers. Actually, that's the real memory. When things were much cheaper, like when there were quarter bags of like Flaming Hots and Cheetos, and then like sneakers usually cost 50 cents, not $2. Yeah, those things. That's what I keep going back into memories of, because lately I've just been eating a whole bunch of junk food, and like I don't know why my total was like $20 and I only got 2 bags of chips and like a candy bar. So yeah, those are my memories.
You can't even buy nothing with a quarter no more.
Quarter?
You can go to the store with $1 and just like
after school you have $1, maybe $2 if your mom's feeling generous. You get a juice, a chip, a candy.
Yep.
Call it a day.
Yep. And in general, you don't even have to specify what the candy is. You just know it's gonna be a quarter at least. So yeah.
So my question, it kind of goes into the lines of memories. What are some songs or artists that you always heard in your household growing up?
Golly, Mary J. Blige, Mama, that's you. Before everybody like know Mary J. Blige for her dances and her high boots, you know, my mama played What's the 411, her first album, religiously. The first concert I ever went to because of my mama was Mary J. Blige. But don't get me wrong, Mary, you did good. You threw the house down. You came, you put us through all our emotions, and then you made it seem like you was gonna leave, but then you came back, because you know we always chanting your name, so it was really good. I was in nosebleeds, but your voice still like got to me, so yeah. Yeah.
Nosebleeds ain't, that's your introduction to a concert. Everybody starts in the nosebleeds, or
nobody
way
want to be in the
back.
front.
Yeah.
At least you can have a seat in the nosebleed.
You can sit down, you gotta worry about somebody standing in front of you.
And then you got a big baby taller than you. You don't want none of that.
Right.
Okay. My question is, what themes? And my question, in part, sponsored by Lynn, logistics coordinator. She helps on the questions too. So Lynn asked, what themes do you find yourself returning to in your work?
That's a good one. Themes, if I had to like name them all, it would be like growth, like evolution, the many facets of what that is. Like other things is like living as a Black woman in this body, which is like so many layers to that, right? Because it's like the physical, the spiritual, and like the mental and the social aspect of that. And those are the like, that's one main theme I keep going back into, like, what does it mean to like exist as a Black woman, as a Black queer woman? Like, how do I navigate that, and how do I write songs that kind of like really like give you that substance without coming out cheesy and preachy, you know what I'm saying, or like cliche, if you will. Another one is like self-love. Another one is vulnerability. And I know I'm like giving like these, I don't know, like these really like vague adjectives or just words, but like there's so much you can explore with vulnerability you can write as a songwriter. So for me, when I think that I'm limited, I always find another little facet to explore within that. So.
Okay. My question. When it comes to inspiration or just kind of conceptualizing your music from everything, where's a place that you often find inspiration that can be random or people wouldn't think?
The tub. Like when I'm chilling, having like, you know, having my shower or my bath, my little bubble bath, that's when like all the songs hit me. I think because it's like, it separates me from everything, from the rest of the world, is where I'm completely like just bare, raw, like literally. And I get to relax and just let whatever like is in the forefront of my mind fall to the back. And so then all like these different songs and these melodies and these words pop up, or just things I didn't have time to like think, like really like hone in and think about and explore. They come out, and so yeah.
I'm a tubber too, also the shower.
Oh.
I also feel like ancestors talk to you a lot when you in water.
That's real. That's real. Cause like since being here in California, that's where I go to reset when I like have like a lot going on internally. Like I go to like the beach and just chill and like look at the water, and then when I leave, I feel like I'm refreshed. So,
Y'all are cute because I haven't taken a bath in years. I mean, I shower every day.
But a bath is like, there's preparation for a bath. A bath is like real. You gotta prep.
Before and after, it's a lot.
Like roommates, my first set of roommates wouldn't be the type of folks I'd be taking baths after. So there you go.
We have it.
Okay. So my next question is, if you could be a champion of one random thing, what would it be?
Oh my God. Wow.
Did you realize that you were a champion?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes, I did.
what's the word? I thought it was yeah right. Yeah right.
I thought it was
in
like,
their eyes. Did you realize that you are a champion in their eyes?
Thanks for answering.
oh, I thought he just said, yeah.
Because he comes right in with like, yes, I did.
I thought it was just a sound, like, yeah.
I ain't them damn samples, you know, they sound like anything. You know? Okay, so if I could be a champion of something, this is like, wow, this is a really good question, because growing up, I always wanted to be a champion of something physical. I am the band geek, I am like the nerd, and I never got a chance to like really explore something physical. Okay, so it would either be boxing or football.
Oh.
I know it's so random, but like I really want to be
forcing people up on the field.
I just want to be that person that can play like any position, whatever that is. I don't know, like just super natural human strength coming from like this frame. Nothing changes about me. So when I get on the field or when I get in the ring, they just think that they got me, and then it's like I'm like, hit a play.
You want to be the water boy. Basically.
Oh, you know, I still haven't seen that movie. I probably do it.
It's all the things you just said.
Okay.
It's the water boy, and all of a sudden he's Superman on the field. So
wow.
That's you.
That would be me, water boy.
Okay.
Okay, my next question. So, you're from Chicago.
Yes.
You live in the Bay Area now. When it comes to music, have you been able to explore more of what the Bay Area scene feels like? And what are some differences and similarities that you see between those two communities?
Chicago and
Bay Area.
the Bay Area. And yeah, you know, I have been able to, in those times where I've gone to like First Fridays and being able to hear like some of the Bay Area bands. Excuse me if I don't like remember them all, but I think like Hyphy is Hyphy Bay, please. No.
Hyphy.
Okay. No,
Hyphy the movement, yes, is Bay Area.
Okay. So what I will say, like Kamaya, okay, she's coming to me, and Kalani, those are like major people, but like listening to like the soul bands, and then also like listening to like what people really get like crunk on, which is hyphy. You know, I did have that moment in the club where I didn't know that that was what was going on. So I told my friend, this is how you know who's from the Bay and who's not, because whoever's standing still, they're not from the Bay. And I was standing still. So it was really like listening to like the production and like that bass line. Yeah, like the bass line is like chef kiss. Compared to Chicago, okay, I am like an older millennial, whatever you want to call it. So I go back to like Twister and Do or Die. That's who we know. You know, that's who we grew up with. Of course, into drill. You know, Sasha got bands. I'm trying to remember everybody. Chief Keef, Dirt. Compared to them, like the then and now, you said similarities or like
similarities and differences.
I will say, like, definitely back then, like, bass lines were, like, really having that kick. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you hear, like, the bass line before you hear, like, Do or Die, like, rap. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the things about, like, hip-hop that really, like, brings people attention in and brings, like, the rapper to, like, be, you know, inspired to, like, rap over it. That's, like, the heartbeat. Similarities, I can't truly say, but I know like with Chicago, we've always had like just different nuances that always made us different. That you can't ever like say like you can identify Chicago sound, but you can't say that that's the only sound that we have, because you have like really like soulful, poetic artists like NNAN, and then you have like Dirk, who will rap drill, who, you know, do what they do and talk about that life, you know. This ain't what you want. So yeah, that's my take on it. But I would love to explore more local Bay Area artists, aside from like the ones that we know who are more famous. But yes.
My question is, where is the next place that you want to move, the next city?
Mm-hmm.
And then do you see yourself completing the pilgrimage back home at any given point?
Wow, that's a good question. My next place, which I want to say, for the record, I'm really happy that I moved to the Bay. I wasn't sure where I was going to go, either East Coast or West Coast, but I think like just with the culture that I am able to grasp, even with all the changes that are happening here, I'm happy that I was able to get like the morsels and bits and like listening to like actual native Oakland residents like talk about like how the city is and like what it used to be and what it still is in some pockets and things. So I want to say I appreciate that. My next move is the East Coast. I go all the way to the East Coast. New York, just to see what that's like, just to see what the culture is, see how the Black people are there. I am fascinated by the way people live their lives, and I want to just be able to get to know how the community is there. And do I see it wrapping around back to Chicago? That's a long wrap around, because I'm born and raised and I lived there all my life. But I do see some connection, like establishing itself more maturely, more evolved with Chicago. I'm not sure what that reason or what's going to be that motivation, but I know that it's going to be at a point where I've evolved as a person, even in my career as an artist, that I'll be able to kind of like give something back to the city, well, really the community. So, yeah.
All right, so you told us you was in band. You said you played the clarinet. Yeah, I want you to. It's funny that Taylor said that because I was like, I want you to tell us a little bit about your experience in band.
Ooh,
was it more like, you know, down south when they be doing all the stuff, you know, drumline, like if you will, or was it more like Band Campy, the movie, American Pie? I think this.
Oh, why you talking about old girl? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We some of us are weirdos in band, but like that's everywhere. Like you'll find a weirdo or a couple weirdos in every like group in school. But my teachers, from what I remembered, very much Southern bands, very much about that life. Really had us like making the 90-degree angle when we marched, and that was like only in grammar school. Which I really appreciated. We had like a lot of fun. It was a lot of discipline, but it was still like super fun because no matter how serious they got, it's just like we're kids, so we're gonna laugh the more serious you get. But we sounded great for a grammar school. I was in band and high school, but that's a different. Grammar school, Ella Flag Young. For those that know, yeah. So it was really good. It made me really appreciate like black music. I know like everybody sees Beyonce with the Beachella, which was great. She brought out the band geek in me. But like, man, that is who really honors like black music, is like the Southern or whether the black marching bands. That's who really does it. And I'm happy that I got like a taste of that. So, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do one more question, and then we're gonna go into a fast round. How many minutes are we gonna give for the fast round?
We giving 2.
Okay.
We giving 2.
So the fast round, we just gonna be like bloop bloop pop 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 questions, and you just gotta answer it off the top and then down. Okay. Think of it as like freestyling in Big Tigger's closet, a little
in the basement.
But it was a closet in the basement. It was like a studio.
I was in the basement.
It was in the basement, but then they went.
But
to
it was all the
basement.
basement.
It's okay in the basement. Just some questions. But after this last one, which is, what advice might you give to your younger artist self? I know, let me get in it with
the girl has so many phases and another name. I would say trust yourself, believe in yourself, and always show up for yourself.
Short, sweet, to the point.
To the point.
Know yourself.
That's great. That's practice for these fast questions. Okay.
All right. Let me get the time ready.
Okay.
Let me get the timer ready. Okay.
Wait, how many seconds do I have to answer? Or we just
You got 2 minutes.
Within 2 minutes, answer as many.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we're going quickly. Okay.
Quickly with the H.
We trying to hit you.
Okay.
Taylor's gonna start off, and as soon as she starts saying the question, I'm gonna start the time. So get it going. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Favorite color.
Black.
Favorite animal.
A cat.
Favorite place to go on a date.
Cafe.
Favorite creative.
Sade.
Favorite item in your bag.
My damn pad. I'm sorry, I'm trying to answer this quickly.
Okay, aliens or robots?
My notepad.
Would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue?
Ooh, a golden voice.
Aliens or robots?
Aliens.
Would you rather be 5 minutes late or 30 minutes early?
The black man stand 5 minutes. No, 30 minutes early, always.
Okay, would you rather visit the future or the past?
Ooh, the future.
Do you lead with your head or your heart?
My heart.
What's your favorite mythical animal?
The pony? No. You unicorn.
Do you prefer being in front of the camera or behind?
Damn, can I say both? In front, okay.
And then bonus question, top 5 albums you listen to right now.
Evanescence, Sade Lovers Rock, Lupe Fiasco The Cool, Lupe Fiasco Food and Liquor, and also Big Crit is here.
Ooh. Alright, Evanescence Bring Me to Life.
Okay, and I gave you a little.
Follow the old one. Even though they did come out with super songs.
Alright.
So yeah.
I'm not as emotionally, I still am emotionally as sad as a kid, but I was really fucking with Evanescence, like, no!
All I know is, wake me up inside, save me.
That was a moment. Have an emo moment, emo phase.
Yeah.
All right, Nann. I feel like now we do know Nann.
We know
Nann. Thank you for chatting with us. Again, thank you for tearing up the Fourth Monday studio, stage, the vibe, mini concert, all that. You just murdered it. And thank you for just coming out. Give us a couple words of encouragement before we segue out of here.
Trust yourself. You're not as bad as you think. You are good. You are loved. You are wanted, and you belong.
Bam! And that's Any Given Monday. Hey!
Have to cry.